Alright, welcome to my Minecraft World Tour. Um, I'm just gonna go on and show you guys what's happening. Back here is this is a Minecraft server with me and my friend, and right here is our 100 by 100 pyramid. Uh, Took us quite a while to build. He did most of the detail, and I did quite a bit of the labor. And here we got a nice floor. We did the outside in sandstone and the inside in black concrete. We got this little shrine that he made for our nether. Over here is what we usually just use. We have a bunch of anvils. And this is our giant storage unit. We recently built this, so we're still moving in. And we have some beacons just for all the haste and strength and stuff. And we're planning on getting 4 in each corner, so we'll always have all the power-ups from the beacons. Now, over here we have our villager trading hall with our villager breeder. He does a lot of the building, so he built most of this, and I do a lot of, I do a lot of the farm building, and I got all the villagers and bred them, put them all in their cells. So this is our food area. This is where we get all of our golden carrots. All these guys are master rank. They, we just have a box of emeralds over here that we have, and I have a raid farm that gets us most of our emeralds, and we get a couple here and there from trading. Um, let's move on. It's a pretty nice place. If any of the villagers get out of line, they get sent to these furnaces over. Oops, over here. Excuse me, sorry. They get sent to these furnaces to get burned up, because if they're being a pain and they don't deserve to, be in the trading hall, then we take them over there, because we only like the finest workers. We have our bee farm over here, which has recently been thinned out because it causes quite a bit of lag when you have a bunch of bees. So it used to be full and you could barely walk around. Now we have it usually run down to about 10. So we could get all of our honey blocks for redstone and stuff from here. And I can't get out. Here we go. Over here is our old house, or my old house. I recently moved into the giant pyramid over there. You could just see the sheer scale of it from all the way over here. It is still humongous. This is a chair, um, oftentimes used for torture, which is, I mean, you know, that's okay. But um, my other friend James built that. This is also his house, which is right over the giant slime farm that we built that took us about 2 or 3 hours to build. This has produced a lot of slime, as you could see. We have even more. Um, that's just a little bit of it, honestly. We have way more slime. We have the inside. This is, um, well, these are the bones of the fallen rappers. Um, yep, these are all the demolished chests that were put into shulker boxes. This whole wall had chests. These weren't here when I lived here and all of that. If we go down into the basement, we have a nice automatic sugarcane farm. That actually has a little bit in it. Used to have some more storage down here. Took that out. Um, this is my bone meal farm for that, and we have all this stuff. And if we go down lower, we have the automatic sheep farm. So this automatically shears the sheep and gives us, wow, that doesn't have a lot. It gives us a ton of wool though, usually. Yeah, here we go. Got a ton of wool. So whenever they eat the grass and get their wool, then it automatically shears them with observers and stuff. I love farms. I have so many farms here. It's kind of unbelievable. Um, this used to be our forest, but we mined it all out, as you can see. More just a flat ground. This is the cow crusher and the chicken farm. Oh boy. That's always fun. We have a little bit of some crops here from our old stuff. Oh, and here is our This is the turtle farm, which we use to collect scoot, which we don't have any. This is also recently built. We have a warped tree farm, which doesn't get used like at all really. I used it very briefly. We got over here, this is a broken automatic, wood farm. So you spam, right click and it blazes trees and TNT blows it up, but it broke during one of my AFK sessions, so I'll have to, fix that. This is our little, chorus fruit stuff. These guys, it's how we get our hunger down to try to test stuff for if we need hunger. I don't know. James put a lot of detail into this beautiful house. Chopping down a tree, even though that's oak logs in a spruce tree, whatever. Over here we have a little grief place from my little brother when he got mad that I haven't cleaned up yet. We got our little Ender Dragon defeat statue, and our giant, lighthouse, which is beautiful. We got some flashing lights up there with redstone. This is Shane's old house. We have, polar bear Olmar, I believe that's his name. Yeah, Olmar is hanging from there. Don't ask why, I don't even know. Alright, let's move on. Alright, over here we have this AFK fish farm that ended up not working. We had this iron farm, which is amazing. I get most of my iron from here. We very rarely mine anymore because it's just not needed. And diamonds, we could get gear and tools easily from the villagers. And we have just some iron sitting in here, a little AFK spot. Yeah. And then over here we have a creeper farm, as you can see. That gets us most of the gunpowder for the immense amount of rockets that we use on a daily basis. So that's always good. I could AFK up there. That's my little AFK platform. I AFK there, and I get a bunch of gunpowder and a bunch of iron, which is great. Now we can head on back. You could still see the sheer size of the temple. Again, 100 by 100. And it's just massive, honestly. It took us about 8 hours to build. Like 8 hours altogether getting all the resources and stuff, and that's with having all netherite gear. While we head over here, we have the Wrath of Gibby. This is my sword. We have the bow. We have the Poop Gobbler, the Gold Digger, the axe, and we have that one's not named, but we used to have some named stuff. So if we hop into the nether over here, we have a nice little nether hub that has not been fixed. We have a little broken portal that leads over to, speaking of which, I'll go through that one. But here are this is the X-Wing. The X-Wings. This is my Elytra. I have a what is it called? I have a data pack where you can combine your Elytra and chestplate, so that's why it says plus netherite chestplate, and it has all the armor statistics. If we go on over here, we have, okay. Yeah, we have another data pack that doesn't explode blocks. So, right. Yeah, this just leads to the inside of the place. Yeah, and then if we go over, this way, once it loads in, you can see we have a bunch of heads. We have another data pack that gives heads from mobs. There's a slight chance that it will drop, so as you can see, we have a bunch of pillager heads. And that will bring us over to this nether portal, which will bring us to the pillager farm, where we get all of our emeralds, totems, all of our redstone, sugar, everything. Over here is a little pillager outpost that you could get bad omen for to make the farm start. So you just come down here, wait for a pillager captain to spawn so you could get bad omen, and you just get that. And you come over here, fly up this way, and we have this giant farm. They spawn up here. So all of them, they spawn up here on this little platform. They all get pushed off, and the Ravagers burn in this lava. You come down here, they fall down this place, making them one hit. We also get quite a bit of gunpowder from the witches that spawn. We have this. Usually I reset this and it flicks and it makes them one heart. So I could just swipe and they get killed. I have this giant item sorter, which took me extremely long time figuring out, and it broke many, many times. Just some random stuff in here, you know. We have all of these chests for totems. We have like 2 double chests full of totems, so we end up just shoving most of them into this cactus, which just gets rid of them. As you can see, this chest is emeralds. We took all those out. Gunpowder, took all that out. Redstone dust, glowstone, sugar, and these are just extra overflow for all of the heads, banners. Sometimes, rarely, but sometimes the item sorter doesn't pick up some of the gunpowder or redstone or stuff, so it gets shoved into there. And sadly, sometimes it gets pushed into the cactus, which makes us lose it, but small price to pay rather than having to sort through all of it manually, which is a big pain. Yeah, so we have a giant, I usually AFK here, which is where most of my AFK time is spent. Down here, it's like a drop to reset the raid, and we have a little thing, a contraption. We have 1 villager, which counts as a whole village, so it'll start the raid. And we have a little, beacon down there that will give us strength and regen, because when you're AFK and you're swiping, it will drain your hunger, making your health start going down, and it's all just a big mess. So that keeps me alive during the big AFK sessions. Alright, so we're back at the Nether Hub, have some difficulty, so I just edited all that out. Oh, we have the Drown Farm here, so I will AFK at the Drown Farm and they all come here. That's where we get most of our tridents. We get quite a few heads. We have a piglin trading place over here. Didn't really work out too well, don't use it that much, but we have just some stuff around. Let's see, we have a lodestone over here. Over here is the Nether Fortress, which we don't use too much anymore, because there's nothing really that we need. Okay, hold on. And right now we are at the Blaze Farm. The Blaze Farm didn't take too long. Well, it took quite a little while, but that's because I was at the beginning of the game. This was pretty much the first XP farm that I built. Blazes fall into this little crevice, and then I can come down here and just kill them through this little gap, and I get a bunch of stuff. We have so many blaze rods, no one uses this. This hasn't been used in months. But what has been used is where we get all of our, over here, this is our Wither Skeleton farm. So this is how we get most of our beacons. This is where we get the Wither Skeleton heads from here. I'll try to show you how it works. There's a bunch of Wither Roses and carpets to stop stuff from spawning, because only Wither Skeletons can actually spawn in the Wither Roses. Hello? So usually I AFK over here. Hopefully. There we go. And some spawn. they fall down here, and I have a little dog down here that kills them. If the dog kills them, then it counts as a player kill, and I would usually sit down here and kill them, but I don't get good drops for some reason, or not good drops, but I get very few spawns, so I have to just have my dog do all the killing, and everything gets filtered down here. So we have some Wither Skeleton skulls that we can take, and we can make them into withers, and then get wither stars to make beacons. Come on. Alright, back here at the Nether Hub, if we come over here, we can find this little crevice with a ladder, and if we fly all the way up, then it's actually a broken bedrock block, this is all survival, by the way. Alright, now we are at the gold farm. This is the giant gold farm. This took us extremely long as well. It's massive, as you can see. It's huge. Yeah, it's a giant circle, with spawning platforms on all of them, and only the pigmen can spawn on the magma blocks, because they don't get damaged, and, these are all slabs to stop gas from spawning and destroying the whole thing. If we come over here, we can come over here, jump up here, and then, let's see. I can't, oh, wait. Try to demonstrate. That worked. Alright, so they all get mad and they come over. They all flood in from over here, and I just sit here, AFK, and kill them all. And we have a small not a sorting system, but a pretty big storage system, which is not good. This is not sufficient enough at all, because it just gets stacked with swords and rotten flesh. So I need to fix that at some point. We are on the nether roof at the moment, and this is our bee farm. I took inspiration from a couple things, but now I will take you to the end. Alright. Alright, now we are at the end portal. It's from the nether roof. It takes us all the way down here. Let me just turn up the sounds again. I turned it all down because the gold farm is extremely loud. So over here we have this little contraption. This actually, this is for the obsidian farm that we have. This is an AFK-able obsidian farm. So you put a certain amount of blocks in here, and 17 blocks in here, and that will tick over, and it will drop a block into the portal, which, hold on, which if we come in here, you can see, it updates the portal whenever an entity comes through the portal. It updates this base platform. So I could just stand here and I can mine away all of this obsidian, and it gets collected by the hoppers, and then once the 17 items tick over, it pulses the dropper to drop an item through, and it resets, and it regenerates all the stuff. So we just come down here and we have a bunch of obsidian. Alright, this is Spawn Island. So, this actually wasn't where we exactly spawned, but I did cheat to put it here because I like cool spawns, but nothing is really used here. No one uses this stuff. This just had boats in it, and this is all survival. this spawn platform was created in creative, but no one really uses it for anything, so I counted it as an okay cheat. Think, what are any other farms? Alright, so that is basically the whole Minecraft world. As you can see, we've been in in this world for 1,167 days. Now, every year in Minecraft, so every 365 days in Minecraft is a total of 5 actual days in real life. So you could do the math. This is about, I don't know, a long time worth of Minecraft. And I'm honestly very proud of it. I love this server. I don't want to really ever stop playing it. We taken a long break the past few months where we haven't really played it, but I want to try to get into the swing of things again because we recently finished this giant pyramid and it's just majestic and amazing. So yeah, it's a new day, so we'll sacrifice something. We'll sacrifice these into the altar. And then I'll have to say goodbye from there.